Well, we'll get into that.
Oh, I can't wait.
Let's talk about Apollo.
Oh yeah.
Apollo's the man. Now, when Carl Weathers came in for a screen test, and again, this is not information I had until this morning, so I don't want to pretend that I did. I read this on ye old internet just the same way as the dollar figure thing from earlier. Carl Weathers straight up punched Sly in the face in the read through. Punched him in the face, and Sylvester Stallone's just like, you gotta calm down. This, it's just a screen test, whatever, right? And Carl Weathers is like, well, if you had me test with real actors, then maybe I'd come at it a little different. And then Alvinson gets involved again and starts laughing and kind of goes, he's playing Rocky, and Carl Weathers just looks at him and goes, well, maybe you'll get better. And right then, and this just shows the humility of Sylvester Stallone and wanting to surround himself with great people, he turns to John Alvinson and he goes, we need this guy. And they give him the job in the fucking room.
Absolutely. Who wouldn't? It's a good way to get it. Like, if I can get a job by punching my boss in the face, I would do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Going to change around my interview strategy.
It's the same, that was the same with Margaret Robbie on
Suicide Squad?
No.
The door's open. So here's another train in this episode. Email me. Trains at moviesfrommylife.com.
On Wolf of Wall Street, she smacked Leo in the face and then got the job.
Yeah. But then again, you need that intent. Like, for Carl Weathers' purpose-wise, you need that antagonist. Like, especially, you need that cocky, top-shot boxer, and that's what he showed in that interview.
Well, they tested a lot of actual boxers for that first film as well. And the problem was because they wanted Rocky to be a heavyweight contender. And this is the problem and in reality, a lot of the marquee heavyweights are considerably heavier. Like, they sit at the top of that division in terms of weight. But at the time, of course, like the heavyweight bout, it's not like today where, for example, you have like a Mayweather or a Pacquiao. Like, those divisions, are and like the speed and the technique is respected a lot more. In those days, everything was about the heavyweight championship. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they wanted him to be a heavyweight, and that's why they started looking at actors. And Carl Weathers, in a sense, is, he's Ali. He's Ali. He's that flamboyant guy that everyone loves.
Right
and
in the mouth.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's beautiful. And also, again, obviously the name Apollo, like being a Greek god, he's just this specimen.
Well, just look at the way he goes to the ring in the first one.
Yeah.
He's Uncle Sam coming down with the nifty shorts. He's even got the top hat on. But come two, he's taking it because he's not taking him seriously in one. He doesn't take Rocky seriously at all.
But then at the beginning of two, Rocky comes to his hospital bed and says, "Yo, Apollo, just tell me one thing. Did you give me your best?" And Carl Weathers was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, but watch how he comes. Watch how Apollo comes to the ring in two.
Yeah.
Focused, ready to go.
Yeah, but it's so interesting too because Duke is warning the whole first movie about
he's a
Rocky's.
Southpaw. He will clip you.
Yeah, because and that's one thing that's interesting is that. Like in the film, and they didn't do a lot of boxing technique stuff, but like, for example, like obviously the nullifier for a southpaw is a good straight right, which if he was actually training for the fight, you would see him just exercising that beautiful like straight right, which actually Carl Weathers does have, which you see in 3, or no, he does the overhand right in the painting at the end.